Whenever you step into a classroom at any primary level institution in Jamaica, you expect to see children being taught by their teacher. But imagine a classroom right here in Jamaica where things are a little different. Instead of a class of children, the lesson of the day is being taught to parents.
Hi, I'm Alesa Pryce Bloomfield. I'm a teacher of the Shortwood Practicing School, where parents are a part of the learning process.
Parent classes are not new to our school, but this started as an initiative by Mrs. Bloomfield, who thought that with the new PEP, that it is best to get our parents on board, and so the classes started. To a small number of parents, to now we have a larger group of parents, but even outside parents.
We noticed that the math is where most of the children were failing, so we decided to assist the parents, and in assisting the parents can go on at home and assist the children, partnering with the school.
Yes, these parent math classes at Shortwood Practicing started in September 2018 to sensitize parents of students in grades 4, 5, and 6 about the PEP math curriculum. The parents were informed during Parent Teachers Association meetings and via WhatsApp.
Mrs. Bloomfield has seen where parents were having problems in that when the homework went home, the parents weren't getting it. So out of gratitude, she came and she sat with us parents saying that, she will be giving back to have a class so that we can be more informed.
The math classes are endorsed by the Ministry of Education, and the best thing about these free sessions, which are held on the last 3 evenings of each month, is that
we use the NSC curriculum to teach. The same curriculum that we used to teach the children here at Shortwood Practicing, the same curriculum we used to teach the parents.
It means these parent math classes employ the same 21st century learning skills that are incorporated in the National Standards curriculum known as the 5 E's and 4 C's.
Some of us were close to 50, and it's a different era, things happening which is new. PEP, the primary exiting profile, it's a lot of critical thinking. It's not just shading A, B, or C to say multiple choice. You have to explain and to express why did you say A, and to give an account.
So you have 3 additional students who want to do both subjects.
Yes.
So it's going to be 7 plus 3, so this becomes 10. And then 5, right? 5 additional students who want to do just this stuff. It becomes 45. Yes. So now here we have the 23 who aren't doing algebra, right? So the debate is, are they the 8 from this 23 or 8 additional students? Tell me.
8 from the 23.
8 from the 23.
No, who is correct? Mommy is correct. Give mommy a clap.
After being taught the content for the day, the parents are given a practice performance task that was created by the school. It requires them to once more explain their answers to the class.
The way in which we execute the lesson to the parents, it's done in a fun way where they work together, they communicate, and they create their own even questions and so on, and give their ideas in solving problems in daily lives and so on.
It's like she think of every single approach to give us where the kids would be interacting with. Like she said, some persons can do timetable fast, some only can do the stroke, some can do circles, some need something to count, and she just gives us every example that she can ever think of, and it does help because that assists me to not be one-track minded.
But how exactly does Mrs. Bloomfield's innovative teaching benefit her main students?
What my mother does, she helps me to look for the keywords. So when the keywords come up, we know what to do and we know how to understand the problem. Because food has something to do with math and measurements, last night she taught me how to do with the measurements with cooking.
Since the other day about some measuring cups, and like I would say, if I use this amount to season the chicken, 1 whole chicken, how much would I use to season 3 whole chicken? If she gives me the wrong answer, I would give her the measuring cups and say, okay, use 3 of this and tell me how you arrived, what answer you get. And then she could say, oh, this is what I should do.
This will certainly help in terms of preparing the students for PEP, because once we get the parents on board, you know, that would help the students to better perform.
And just in case you are an interested parent or guardian of a child in grades 4, 5, or 6, feel free to contact Mrs. Bloomfield at alesa10bloom@gmail.com or call 876-544-1649.